Good evening and happy Friday, everybody. And you're just lucky to be here, aren't you? My journey on LinkedIn can best be described by a situation in a famous children's book in which a young boy somehow defies the odds from his hardship to luck out, discover a golden opportunity, enter his favorite candy factory, and explore discoveries with a legendary chocolatier. That moment when Mr. Wonka peers down, his eyes boring deep into young Charlie, catching the boy off guard with a glint of intrigue and questioning. And you're just lucky to be here, aren't you? This moment resonates deeply with how things have unfolded for me. I am braving new unexplored realm with an attitude of you never know until you try, pushing me forward every step of the way. My first days of checking out the LinkedIn platform were prompted by my son Dylan's push. Dad, you need to be on TikTok or something. Or something. It's Friday. People first. Professional networking platform. I can't express how excited I am for tonight's Friday night show. We're going to blow the roof off of things. And of course, how better to do that than say, I'm Aaron Gibson, and welcome. This is Soul Man Live.
Come on, soul man on the scene. Get those hands up. It's time to raise that roof. Yeah, the week been long, feeling kinda rough. But I can see that Friday light, it's enough. Clock ticking slow, but now it's time to move. Got that rhythm in my step, got that groove. I've been waiting on this day, can't you see? Like a preacher waiting on salvation's decree. The weekend's calling and I'm ready to answer, with a heart full of joy and a soul that's gonna dance. Thank the clock, Friday's here. Let the good times roll, let the good vibes near. It's a funky R&B soulful affair with a gospel beat that's beyond compare. We gon' shout, we gon' sing, let the music lift every wing. Thank the clock, Friday's here. It's a celebration, let the world hear. I got my shades on, got my shoes so fly, got the swagger in my walk, reaching for the sky. The stress of the week, I'm leaving it behind. Got a pocket full of dreams and a heart that's blind to the grind. I'm feeling like a king, like a queen on the throne, with a rhythm that's my own and a beat that's all my own. The city's alive and the night's calling me, with the groove so deep, it's setting my spirit free. Thank the clock, Friday's here, let
told Courtney, smack me and see what I do. Did she smack you? Yeah, she smacked me. Did you do something? Yeah, I did something. What'd you do? I cried. I cried for like 15 minutes.
Flicker, flicker, sparks collide. Ooh, yeah. Burn it up, no place to hide. With a glow, with a flame, let the stars call all our name. Call our name. Call our name. Feel the heat, feel it rise. Ooh, blazing bright in our eyes. Light the night sky on fire, fire. Take it higher, higher. With the sparks, with the glow burning up, let it show, show, show. Light the night sky on fire. Shadows dance, the moon's alive. Ooh, electric waves will thrive, will thrive, will thrive. Through the dark, we ignite. Every heartbeat feels so right. Feel the rush, feel the start. Ooh yeah, flames are born in the heart. Light the night sky on fire, fire. Take it higher, higher. With the sparks, with the glow burning up, let it show, show, show. Light the night sky on fire.
Truth or dare? Truth. How many hours have you slept this week? Dare. Go to sleep! I don't like this game.
Got a line you won't cross, as clear as day. Respect my space, that's the deal we made. Don't try to box me in, I'm free as air. I'm not a label, I'm more than a pair. Don't step over my line, it's not a game. I'll let you know when I need some space. Don't label me, let me breathe. I'm not defined by your game. Marching band plays, breaking scratches loud. Boundaries are set, they not a fraud. Respect my zone, it's not a test. I'm more than what you think, let me rest. Got my guard up, it's not a joke. Respect my space or I'll show you the door lock. Don't try to fit me in, it's not your role. I'm not a label, I'm more than a goal. When I say no, listen close. It's not about being bossy, it's about choice. Don't impose on me, let me be. I'm not a label, I'm me. No step over my line, it's just a game. I'll let you know when I need some space. Don't label me, let me breathe. I'm not defined by your game.
And this is, you know what this is, where the good times happen.
Hashtag space for crafts, yo! DJ Red Panda, get over here! Pull my finger! Let's get you luminous soul moving! The clock strikes 5, the week's finally done. Grab your friends, let's go have some fun. Laughter fills the air as the sun sets low. With every big burly hug, our spirits start to glow. It's Friday night, let the good times roll. Crank the jams up high, let the music take control. We'll dance away the worries, let the weekend start. With friends and family close, it's a night that warms the heart. We gather round the table, stories to share. From the highs to the lows, there's love in the air. Every smile a reminder, we're never alone. In this joyful moment, we found our home. It's Friday night, let the good times roll. Crank the jams up high, let the music take control. We'll dance away the worries, let the weekend start. With friends and family close, it's a night that warms the heart. Warms the heart. As the stars come shining, we'll raise a toast to the laughter and the love. It's what we cherish most. So here's to Friday, where the magic begins. With every note we sing, let the joy never end. It's Friday night, let the good times roll. Crank the jams up high, let the music take control. We'll dance away the worries, let the weekend start. With friends and family close, it's a night that warms the heart.
Has your trauma made you stronger? No. All right, what has it done for you? It's made me way funnier.
What's going on, you luminous souls? The tension's so thick in here. Emergency start, break the glass, just in case of shock paddles near. D is for distraction. When they're trying to creep in, open the gladiatorial arena. The day's calisthenics are about to begin. Exercise the demons, yo. Start with the slide to the left, shimmy in the shoulders as you go. Now slide to the right, backing up, smile, jazz hands delight. Anyone standing there watching might think your body's having a fit. This is your mental health break moment. Show them you don't give two. Time to create a new little dance that shakes it all out. Don't mind my demonstration. Spontaneous movements, it's not me stroking out. I know it's been some time for getting on down. Gonna slay the inner hauntings with funkified magnitude sound. Exercise the demons, yo. Start with a slide to the left, shimmy in the shoulders as you go. Now slide to the right, backing up, smile, jazz hands the light. Anyone standing there watching might think your body's having a fit. This is your mental health break moment. Show that you don't give two. It's time, opportunity to break it down. and shake what your mama gave you. Close out the rest of the world, dancing like you should have signed a waiver. The whole point of this groove is to make time for a laugh. Moments you feel like you're on fumes when you could use a little gas. Sweet Mary, mother of pearl, I just let one rip. Quick, someone light a match or crack the door, we bet. Look at y'all dancing, just let it in and let it grow. Having that feel-good energy is priceless. Hashtag space for crafts, yo. X. Exercise the demons, yo. Start with the slide to the left, shimmying shoulders as you go. Now slide to the right, like shaking a monkey off your back. Now back it up, smile, jazz hands, delight. Anyone standing there watching might think your body's having a fit. This is your mental health break moment. Show them you don't give two.
I need to feel happy. Aaron, can you tell me something that'll make me happy?
You're cute and have a nice butt.
Yep, that'll do it.
Bring it to a bib.
I wake up every morning, feeling strong and bold. Tearing down walls that once held me, won't let me unfold. Labels on my soul, they mean nothing to me. I'm breaking through barriers, I'm here to set me free. Break a scratch, beat drops, it's time to rise. Empowerment's the key, we break through the skies, dropping the momentum. We break through up, we break through the noise. No more stigma, no more labels, just true, mental health matters, let's start the fight, together we rise, shining bright. Each step I
good with this sound that's going on here. We want more. We want more. Soul Man live. Woo! When's I be not afraid? Flux now got that bully shit on. I'm the soul man. Hear me roar. Feet on fire. Burning the floor. Trumpets blaring. Feel the heat. Big body boom. Can't take a seat. Hands up high to the sky. Ooh, yeah. Feel that groove. Let it fly. Big body boom. Stomp your feet, hey, hey. Feel that fire, can't be beat. Big bada boom, boom, boom. Feel the soul shake the room. Big bada boom. Here I am. Feel the power of the soul man. Big bada boom, boom, boom. Feel the soul shake the room. Big bada boom. Here I am. Feel the power of the soul man.
Have any idea how hard it is to act my age? I've never fucking been this old before. I don't.
Boom, boom, the drums are calling, hearts pounding, walls are falling. I'm the storm, I'm the echo, back again, no more halo. Mental fight, I'm the soldier, edge sharper, I'm the folder. Future bass, I'm the thunder, coming back, no more blunder. I've been walking through the shadows, silence in my head. Thoughts like thunder crashing, keeping me half dead. But I rose from the ashes, now I'm forging flame. No more hiding in the darkness, I'm making my claim. Club pounds of pounds like war drums, heartbeat in sync. Every step I take's a battle, every breath a link. To the strength I found within me when I thought I'd fall. I stood tall, faced the demons, answered mental call. I'm not the same, I've evolved, pain made me steal. Each scar on my soul, a story I can feel. I'm coming back with a little more edge, no more fear. Rapping truth to the world, let the message ring clear. I'm coming back with a little more edge. Mental health, I'm breaking the pledge. Thunderous drums, hear my pledge. Future bass, I'm on the edge. I'm coming back, no more recess. Fighting my mind, no regression. Drum line beats, I'm aggressive. Mental health, I'm progressive. They said I was weak, but I'm stronger than steel. Faced the storms in my mind, made myself real. Anxiety, depression, they tried to take my throne, but I'm the king of my story, I've carved it on my own. The drums, they echo my battles, each hit a reminder of the nights I felt broken. Now I'm a fighter, I'm the rhythm in the chaos, the beat in the strife. I'm the anthem of recovery, the pulse of my life. I've learned to love the struggle, it shaped who I am. Turn my pain into power like a masterful plan. I'm not ashamed to speak up, I'm breaking the norm. Mental health is a battle and I'm raising the alarm. I'm coming back with a little more edge.
This is the greatest thing I have ever seen in my life! This is amazing!
City streets hum, buzz and burn. Neon skies scream as we turn. Crowds chase shadows but never learn. Who's the man who sets it right? Who brings the storm? Who brings the light? Who bends the night? Who takes the fight? The one and only soul man life. Feel the fire, feel alive. Electric groove, no one survives. The one and only soul man life. They howl, they crawl, they beg for more. Pounding fists on the temple door. Feel like thunder, hearts are sore. For the one who breaks the floor. The one and only soul man life. Feel the fire, feel alive. Electric groove, no one survives. The one and only soul man life. Flames rise, high rhythms unchained. His name's a whisper in ancient rain. You can't escape, you can't refrain. The sound it courses through your veins. I've been waiting for this. Oh boy, I've been waiting for this. Soul man dishing up Friday joy every day that we can. 5 to the 4 to the 3 and to the 1. Brace for liftoff. The rafters are coming undone. Exercising the system, but different perspective, a different view, delivering that universal joy that's long overdue. 'Cause if you hear me, psych up the mode. This is Aaron Gibson, Soul Man, live fight. Gladiator, Hulk heart ready to explode. Groovy cubas with speakers blasting, funkin' the light city pumping in the air. That pounding in your chest, emitting from within. Cue the trumpets in your solar flare.
a Titans wrath. Crowd building it up now. It's time to broadcast. Yo, photo whacking, fast and tapping, moon sliding on that floor. Like Michael Bublé crooning with records scratching. Your body screams it wants more. We're all hyped up, it's Friday night, and the band's ready to go. Souls are shaking with the earthquake, and let's get on with the show. As if you hear me, psych up the mode. This is Aaron Gibson, Soul Man Live. Gladiator, Hulk hard, ready to explode. Groovy jukebox with speakers blasting, funkin' lassie bumping in the air. That pounding in your chest, emitting from within. Cue the trumpets in your solar flare. Here comes the intro with the soul style beat. The wait is all over now, igniting the phoenix is what we see. As if you hear me, psych up the mode. This is Aaron Gibson, Soul Man Live. Gladiator, Hulk hard, ready to explode. Groovy jukebox with speakers blasting, funkin' lassie bumping in the air. That pounding in your chest, emitting from within. Cue the trumpets in your solar flare.
Oh yeah, that's me. Hi everybody. Good evening and happy Friday. How you doing out there? Oh my god, the comments that have been rolling during the pre-live. We always got this whole pre-live thing, and if you're just joining the show for the very first time, this is the breakdown. This is the quick and short and dirty of it, if you want to call it dirty, but it's not dirty. We are kind of R-rated. We've used a little bit of profane language here and there. Of course, stuff sometimes goes a little bit the way that it goes, but we're natural, we're authentic, we're true, and we're genuine, and we show up. So what's the whole breakdown? What is this whole pre-live jukebox? Where did it come from? Why did it start happening? So back in my production days, literally 4 years ago, when I was a remote producer and still am a executive remote producer for Voice Your Vibe, the global award-winning Voice Your Vibe of Brian Schulman and Nancy Deborah Barrows, they literally corralled me into certain avenues to start kind of getting things ready. And during their show, what was always a great build-up was literally the fact that everybody got a chance to visit with one another 15 minutes prior to the show. And you've seen Kenneth Dunner out there literally rocking it in the comments, and I see you, Kinga, and I see you, Bill, even though I call you Will in the comments, because Will, you're my brother. You're my brother. I'm going to call you Will because I love you. Seen you, Melissa Houston. I seen you, Nikki. Nikki was out there. Of course, I read this book was by Guiding Brilliant Writers Publishing House. All right, that's a book. That's a trilogy that I was reading from at the beginning there. So shout out to my sister Nick. And if you are needing any sort of publishing by her, reach out to her. She started this whole thing, the Gifted Bipolar Writer, and literally has blossomed into multi-book publisher and literally a one of a kind of experience publishing with her. So highly recommend reaching out to her. And of course, tonight's special guest, little segue, and also a little bit of, she's my baby sister. All right. We started this whole thing together. We're still going to give her props the whole way through. Of course, the most recent book. Oh, why are my lights not working here? There we go. A Letter to My Family. This is my story, which just recently had come out, and one of my special guests this evening is actually a co-author in this book. And so getting to learn a little bit about her, I had the gift, of course, having this really unique experience doing the whole publishing with Guiding Brilliant Writers Publishing. So we would do these Zoom meetings. And so I got a chance to kind of meet with people one-on-one, and we get to chitty-chatting. And of course, we build this little bond together. It's a little family while we're doing this publishing process. And certain people reach out and just we chat. And that's kind of the way that this whole kind of thing goes. I know I totally scrolled off of the whole pre-live thing, but I got overexcited. The pre-live is literally 15 minutes before the show. You get an opportunity to visit with everybody. Now, the one thing I noticed that when I started this is that not everybody has an opportunity. If you were attending a previous show that's really good and it kind of carries over a little bit and the conversation's really good, well, guess what? Soul Man Live thought of this and said, we're going to add on an extra 15 minutes. So if you're attending another show and they're like normally an hour show and they're like, sorry, you know what, we're just going to keep going with this. This is a heat of the moment kind of situation. Well, guess what? We're going to offer that extra 15 minutes of grace. And so it has become a 30-minute, generally a 30-minute pre-live jukebox that is meant to rally you, get you out of the whole Friday week and get you prepared for enjoying your weekend. You have spent all this time sacrificing throughout the week, busted your butt. You are here now. You finally get a chance to sit down. And so if you're here sharing this time with us right now, this is that opportunity. What is it as well? Well, we are also a late night mental health talk show in which we talk about certain aspects of mental health that we have experienced throughout our journey. Hence why I've got the disclosure now at the beginning of the show. But I want other people, if you out there are silently struggling right now with something and you hear something from somebody's story that you can apply to your own world and start to make those corrective steps to reaching out and getting professional help, then that's what we do here. It is 100% a nonprofit show. I've done side jobs for Soul Media live productions, but Soul Man Live has always been 100% nonprofit. All the music that I use to get you guys all rallied up, that's free music that if you want to go and use that to help build your own platform, then you've got something to use. And you just give me a shout out. Hey, we're groovy. But if it gets you to where you need to be, then use it. That's how I started this business. I have not had everything at my fingertips. But there's other things that are outside of the business. You know, I like to give a few shout outs here, and I know that the comments are rolling, and we're going to get to the comments. I'll get the comments scrolling here in a moment. What I want to do first is something I always seem to forget to do, which is throw this dang banner up to say, hey, well, you know what? This is the 88th episode of Soul Man Live, Season 4, Unplugged. What are we doing this year with Unplugged? Well, if you didn't catch the premiere, we're going to bring you up to speed right now, and it's going to be something to think about as I am basically going to do the monologue or introduction for our special guest this evening. This year's theme, #Unplugged. What do you do as an individual to recognize those moments that you are in a situation that is uncomfortable or maybe not the best position to be in, to recognize and make corrective steps to unplug yourself from that situation so that you can take that moment to process and make a better decision moving forward? When do you recognize that shoulders have gone up? I feel that tension. I can feel that rise and that creep. Those fingers that bore into the back of your muscles just beside your neck, and they start to burn. Those signals that our bodies are giving us because we don't have a mind to just kind of speak up in our own Samuel L. Jackson voice. Love you, Samuel L. Jackson. But hey, yo, wake the hell up, this is what you need to be getting on. There's more things at play. And one of the things about tonight's special guest that is something that's not often talked about, and there's a lot of stigmas and labels that go out there about it, but it is something that I learned into. It was something that I honestly questioned. I'm very much a logical person. And so when I was experiencing certain things outside of what couldn't be explained, I started to dive in and do what is always recommended. And a shout out to Melissa Houston Coaching and Consulting. Document, then act. Do your research. And that got me into learning about certain things about myself. I was recognizing that, yes, I'm feeling these things, but I'm also looking at individuals, and I can literally look at you and go, holy crap, you are having the worst day of your life, but you are smiling and putting on the biggest smile and effort forward. And you know what? I'm appreciating you right now in this moment for taking that moment to put on a smile when it is your toughest moment. But it also takes another sort of individual to recognize and have certain qualities within them that can recognize those patterns within you. It happens. Perfect strangers will walk up to you and start opening up into stories that you weren't expecting to hear from them. And don't get me wrong, I have a resting asshole face. I won't lie. Right? Like, I sometimes don't, I try to think that I don't look approachable all the time, but I know that my facial structure does not support, a welcoming environment. But there's still something about that it doesn't matter about what my facial expression is. There's something about holding that space for another person and people recognizing them where they can have that safe space to do it. And so tonight we're going to be diving into something that has really come in as an asset in my world, not only in my professional world, but in my private life as well, which is empathy. And it's more than stigmas have made it out to be. It's not the label. It's the ability to virtually almost feel somebody else's pain or sensations. Tapping into, perfect example, last week, I could feel, me being a parent, I could feel the pain of those parents that were suffering and putting myself in their position of their loss. And of course, that made me break down live. I don't care. That's called being human. It's called being authentic. And to think that we go along living perfect worlds out there right now, we're doing the best with what we have access to, what we have learned, patterns and behaviors, and learning to recognize on patterns, behaviors that could be maybe not the best for you, or maybe they're really beneficial and you might want to explore further. I know this was a long segue into my special guest, but I really wanted people to tap into the fact that there's a saying out there that has stood true for a very long time. And you've heard other people say it to you, and it's their gentle way of, almost a filtered way of saying, be empathic. And that's the old saying of have a heart. Have a heart. Where did that saying come from? What does that mean to you as an audience member? When somebody tells you to have a heart, it's a moment of reflection, right? Maybe that action that you're having at that moment is probably maybe not a good action for you or the other individual, or just bad altogether. Tonight's special guest, Sharon Rose Winfield, is a fellow empath that, again, has the ability to tap into this. We were literally, I got a chance that during the pre-live, we were both jamming out. It was a rock fest. We were having a great time. Get into the vibe, get into those feels, and feel the energy that this show is trying to project onto you so that you can go forward, have a great weekend, and make things just a little bit better for yourself. So without further delay or ado, with my magic pen in hand, please welcome up to the stage, Sharon Rose Winfield. There you are, my lady. Oh my God, that was a long monologue. I just totally looked at the time. I was like,
No,
so
I
much.
so appreciate that because I thought I was going to have to talk for an hour. So this is going to be a piece of cake or
We try to
pie,
break it
whatever
up.
you prefer. Can you hear me? My
I can hear you.
AirPods charged, so we're
And we're even making sure, see,
good.
I've got an extra phone. I've got an extra couple phones going to make sure that we are broadcasting okay and videos come through and that everybody can hear us okay. So while that's going on, Sharon, not everybody knows you as well as I do. Please take a few moments to just explain who you are, where you are in the world. What are you doing right now?
Hi, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I am Sharon Rose Winfield. I am currently in the Phoenix metro area. Apparently, my parents only use the sunlight to traverse their home because I was like, Aaron, I don't really have lights. Can you be able to see me? I just turned them all on. Like, okay. So I've been out here since April. Came from Atlanta, Georgia. I had been there since 1995 because I figured out graduate school was practically free down south compared to up north. I'd probably still be paying my student loans if I went to where my dad was trying to send me. So I went down south, big hip hop fan. So the 90s and hip hop in Atlanta, Freaknik, the whole thing. Like, let's go. So I love music, I love art. Photography, especially outside with nature, is just absolutely one of my go-tos to like unplug from the world in general. Just everything, the plants, the flowers, the animals, like it just, I don't know. I've been doing that since I was a kid because I'm a Gen Xer, right? That's legit. They locked us out. So I'm like, all right, fine, I'll be in the woods. Good luck finding me.
We are feral children that we have
So
rebelled. Hashtag Gen X.
Yeah, so I have my own little tree house, my little best friends, Keith and Kevin, next door, identical twin boys. I was the only one that could tell them apart, not even their parents. So the three of us built this tree house and we would just hang out there when we wanted to hide. Even from the other kids in the neighborhood, it was like our little sanctuary. So yeah, so I don't know, I've just been working in the technology realm since the first time we had to save the world with Y2K. Then again with, oh my God, the internet, the world's ending. And then again, oh my God, smartphones, there's an app for that. And then here we are, AI. Everyone can say
Right.
it and spell it now. It's very exciting and it's commercialized, like readily available in everybody's hand and nothing to be afraid of. It's like having the smartest intern for free that never gets tired or complains. So if you reframe it like that, you can thank me later. And Kinga, I saw you're out there. I didn't really, it's really tiny on my phone, but I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
We kind of came up in the same era when she shared. I thought she was a kid. Erin, I thought she was like 20 or 30 something. And
Oh,
she's like, girl, no. I was like, what are you doing to yourself? You look amazing. So much love to her and everybody else that joined. I saw a lot of people, heard you mention a lot of people that is on our little circle, our little tribe. People
a
that
group
support
of
each other.
positivity, our
Yeah,
Phoenix.
positivity. Absolutely.
Oh, and
So, yep.
there she is.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I'm looking for work back in the tech realm, but I'm also like you said, I published and I'm like, well, that's just chapter one. And I'm like, should I write two or just write the end and figure it out? I don't know. I'm just gonna start writing it all and maybe Nick will figure out how to string it together for me. I don't really know, but I just need to get it all out because it's all bottled up in here. So writing is a way to unplug. Outside in nature is a way to unplug. Breath work is a way to unplug. There's so many different kinds of breath work. If you don't know that, look it up, trust, because I did in 2023 inner engineering with Sod Guru. I got a notification. I'm like, what? uh he was in Atlanta and he did his inner engineering, and it's basically teaching you how to have peacefulness within, peacefulness without, blissfulness within, blissfulness without, right? Like you're a sovereign being. Learn how to master yourself. Don't worry about what the others are doing until you can be in complete control of your feelings, your thoughts, and the sensations in your body. Because guess what? Ego lives in the mind. Body never lies, and the body remembers way more than the mind. So, can I talk about my story a little bit, Aaron? Is that okay? Just the very beginning to
Okay,
set
so before
context.
absolutely, we're gonna absolutely get into that 100%. Great segue and great segmentation. Thank you from producer side of things. So you brought up a couple of things, and the one thing first thing that I wanted to bring up in our that little talk is one. Okay, that picture that you sent, those were not decoy cranes; those were actual cranes, or were those herons? Or
And there was the white one and the other one. So I don't know. But there was a guy with like this probably $4,000 Nikon with this crazy zoom thing. So I wasn't
okay, so they
trying to
were
like
real.
disrupt his thing. I was behind, yeah, it's behind him. But they'll usually fly off because I'll get up close because I just have my little phone and I think I'm friends with all the animals. But yeah, they were amazing. And he was just busy just shooting. So I'm like, okay, don't disrupt his situation. But I just wanted to see if that's what he was photographing or he saw something I didn't see, but it was them. So
Okay, cool. Okay, and the next thing I wanted to bring up was just I've always appreciated. There's something about again, I'm unplugging on multiple levels, right? And the one thing that you brought up was again getting outside, getting back into getting outside again.
Mhm.
Um, I still feel that I've even heard some, not many, most are getting back out again. But even after COVID, some of the older folks that are like, you know what, it's too much effort now. And
Mhm.
getting back out there and getting it back in touch with nature is a really important part of being the natural humans that we are.
Yeah.
Um, Case in point, this week, I was blessed to have amazing company to watch Yellowstone with. And I literally wrote a song about that feeling. Like you watch the Yellowstone program. Yeah, it's a really great program. Not sponsored by the show. Maybe not. Maybe one day. Calgary, yo, you never know. Anyways, just the scenery inspired me to write
Yeah.
about nature again, getting out, feeling that fresh mountain air in my territory at least, and the crispness behind that air, and seeing fish swimming in a brook, and just untapping from all the technology and removing ourselves from that. So those are just a couple of things I want to bring up. And now we'll come back to, yes, please tell a little bit more about your story to everyone while I get through some of the comments, and we'll pick up in just a few seconds as soon as you finish off, because I'm also paying attention at multiple things at once. Welcome to the Jurassic Park.
That's good. So, I don't really remember where I was gonna go with this, but I know it had to do with I oh, yes, okay. So, I didn't know I was an empath till way far in my journey, right? And a coworker told me, she's like, "Oh, you're an empath." Like she said, my eyes were brown and just walked off to her meeting. And I'm like, "What?" And this was like 2015, right? So it's been like 11 years now where I'm like, "Oh, well, I knew, I didn't know there was a name for it, right?" Like that's my thing. Like I know what's happening with me. I just don't know that other people what they call it, right? And so, I think, yes, there's empathy, but being an empath is very different, right? You can't choose it, you can't turn it off. I'm going to work on that. Like, I can't do the straight line emoji because I smile a lot. And I'm like, well, that just keeps people guessing. They don't know what you're up to when you're smiling, right?
Never
But
hide the
so
energy
my,
that you are projecting, my friend. Never hide that energy.
Yeah,
This is
I don't
part of
I've been
you, and
like
it's
this
something
my whole life. I don't know. I
and it's
was
great.
separated at birth as a baby, right? So for the first 4 months of my life, I'm swaddled up, holding it down from like by myself in an orphanage. And it's not like one baby to one nun. So I didn't get all that cuddle time originally. So I think that just kind of changed me. But I decided I was busting up out of there. So I'll just shine as bright as I can and they'll choose me. And that's what happened at 4 months old, scooped up first round draft pick. But I think something about that early experience, because it was just me, myself, and I am like me and spirit, me and my angels. Like I've always been talking to the non-physical beings that I connected with. I would see them, I would hear them. The only thing I don't have is like when I can taste something, but I can feel the energy in a room or an object or smell things. And it's, I don't know. I thought everybody was like this. I was on the playground thinking everybody saw the colors and all, like I had no idea. And then that girl told me I was an empath, and it's because she overheard a story in 2008. The Horn of Africa was having a huge drought. And like I grew up watching Animal Kingdom, and I would see those migrations of like all the zebras or all the giraffes, or I wanted to see that live. And I'm like, the animals are dying and the children. So I saw an article where a mother was going to have to leave one child behind to die, and she had to choose Aaron. I didn't eat or sleep for a week. Like, wow. What? Yeah. And then I don't like maybe nobody knows this, but I'm the girl Joe Rogan nobody's ever met. I've been down with the MMA UFC since 2003, but not just them, like Strike Force, WEC 170 pounds below. Because I grew up in Pittsburgh. We didn't have basketball, and I'm a cheerleader, and our basketball team looks like me. They're terrible, but our wrestlers go to state every year. I'm like, I'm be in the corner cheering for the winners. Anybody want to come with? So Yeah, like just fighting just calmed me down. And I just feel like when I was alone and I could feel, I don't know, there was just something about like my body awareness was different. I was a ballerina and a gymnast, and it just created like it's not even like a mental activity when you're an empath. It's like your body knows. So, and I've had experiences where like I was in Mexico getting swaddled up, full body scrub, right? You're getting like all the dead skin sloughed off, so you're gonna look like amazing at the beach. The lady started touching my face. I was gonna hulk out of this thing because I was swaddled like that baby. The nuns would put their hand over your mouth when you cried for your mother as an infant because you knew you should have been with your mother. Bless her heart. I was just like, how do I say don't touch my face in Spanish? Finally, it came back to me, but that was my body remembering, right? When that was happening to me. And so I just know the body remembers, the body tells the truth. It's important to recognize not every thought that comes into your head is yours, and you don't have to accept it. You could just swipe it away and just know yourself, and then you'll know if it's yours or not yours. And the beautiful soul Paulette talked about with Jack and Walter, her books, how holding on to things that aren't yours is like just loading your backpack up with rocks and carrying that around. And it's not even for you to do that. And so I just think everybody should take an inventory and be completely honest with themselves. Like, if you were 5, what were your dreams and how is that lining up? Because I can tell you, I'm a very off course. So I'm trying to get back there. But yeah, like that's the great thing though, Aaron. We wake up every day with a blank canvas and we can choose again, a whole different path if we decide to. Yeah.
I love that. There's certain things that you tapped into that like, yes, it is absolutely, it is really, I won't lie, it's really cool. It's really cool when you can look at someone, communicate with someone, and you sync, and you have almost like a certain bond to one another. Not weird, but it's like a camaraderie.
Hmm. Like a soulful connection.
It is, and it just, you don't even need to know each other that for that long, but there can be just that one moment where their eye kind of twinges for just a second, and you will catch it. And then that's the first kind of observation that makes you monitor just a little bit more and go, okay, am I just overanalyzing? Am I overthinking? Because, are my feelers working today, or are they just kind of internal drudge up from inside? Because the one thing that I wanted to bring up was also that for me, there's carrying a little bit of their offload. Like there's a time that when I've synced with somebody and they've been talking about something very rough, that I do carry it. There's been times where I felt nauseous for other people when they've been feeling nauseous about what's going on in the world. There's been other times that I've just been, I can feel my blood boiling for them. And after I get done that conversation, I mean, the conversation finishes great, fine and dandy, but I'm literally sitting there and I'm like, oh, I do need to unplug from this, because I started when I first I didn't realize I was doing it, but again, people would open up to me and I'm like, yeah, no. And then you start again you take care of, the general rule of thumb is to take care of others like you would take care of your own grandparents. And that was extended to everybody. And then you start to realize that, wow, I can't really invest that much into everybody that isn't really investing in me and kind of returning that energy exchange. And so, yeah, people would, again, come into a factor of like, okay, it's time to open up with you. And then they go into it. And then you literally feel like you sit there calm at first, but you're like,
Your body, yeah.
you're in you're in traction or shock. It feels like shock, going and processing and going and reliving those moments through your own mind and how you would go through them in your own shoes, and what approaches you would feel would even be the best. even though the consequences, like the results of that action have already taken place. You can't change them at this point, but you still feel like, oh my God, like they just totally failed their test. And you can feel the disappointment in themselves. You can feel how much they're kicking themselves in the ass. And you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give you that extra little charge. I'm gonna come along. I'm gonna take some of my energy. I'm gonna put it in you. So like, yeah, I totally get it. But with failure comes learning, and we can't learn until we've screwed something up really well enough to learn from. So really, is
That's
it
how
really
science
failing?
works, right? Like every experiment fails 1,000 times before they figure it out. That's the whole point. But it's never really talked about in that framework, right? It's bad when something doesn't go the way it's expected. It's like, no, we got to learn. What did we learn? What is the lesson? What did work out? Something worked out. It's not always all a failure, right? Like each coin has two sides.
How easy was it for you when you started to tap into realizing that you could do this kind of extra observation, perception, this extra perception that all I feel that all, if they worked at it, could achieve it. To just, and it starts, I feel, with kindness and patience. If we were all to apply a little bit of kindness and patience, if you,
Mhm.
I've watched it on lives, where an individual will say something, and rather than that kind of pause and thought process, they automatically react on
Mm.
um what's the word? It's sitting on
They
the tip of my tongue.
react. Yeah.
Impulsivity. It was an
Yeah.
impulsive emotional reaction. They
Reaction.
didn't mean it, but then all of a sudden now, guess what? You gotta eat your own dog food. That's a saying that's religion here on Soul Man Live. We eat
Oh
our own
yeah, we
dog
say
food
that
here.
in software. That's like okay. So yeah,
Right.
I know what that means. I mean, I've been this way my whole life. I just now have language to talk about it, right? And I was like, I told you, it was like 11 years ago, I found out not everybody's like this. And I knew I was different for a lot of different reasons, right? But I- my dad knew. He was the only one that knew. He saw me, right? And no, but like, and he's a small percentage because my mother had 11 brothers and sisters, and I have 19 first cousins just on my mother's side. So they were kind of like the predominant influences in my life. Ooh, they didn't know what to do with me because like I'd be in my grandparents' house and my grandmother was still alive. My grandfather had just passed maybe the year before. It was Cleveland in winter, so cold. Had me all bundled up in my clothes out at the like grave site at the cemetery, praying over it, like scarves blowing, every I'm freezing. I'm like, I don't even know why we're here. I was just back at the house talking to grandpa. He's not here. And I just went to the car and let myself in and waited. I was in so much trouble. But the funny part is they had a sister die at 8 of tuberculosis. And when she was alive, they would ask her, that's not the funny part, the ironic, I don't know. Find whatever we're looking for, Rosemary. And then after she passed, they would still ask her. So I was so confused as a little kid. I'm like, why is it okay to talk to dead Rosemary, but not dead grandpa? This makes no sense, right? So I'm trying to apply logic to the spiritual stuff. And I'm still doing that though, because I feel like science and spirituality go hand in hand. Not religion, that's different. Humans created that. But, all is one and one is all. So, yeah, patience and listening to understand, not respond, not be right. I learned probably at 4, I know enough to know I don't know. Socrates, right? And so I'm just always kind of leaning back watching the show, like what's happening here, right? Like not just like what's really in front of me, but what's the metadata. And I guess that's kind of like if I could explain it to anybody that's trying to understand that doesn't know what an empath is or how we work, it's like, yeah, I see everything on the screen, but I understand like the next layer, like how it got on the screen because of the metadata, right? So the data about the data. And then you just kind of have to really listen for what's not being said and feel that because yeah, so many people are still performant and like it's just a lot. Like I don't remember the date, maybe You know, it's after my birthday. My birthday's April 11th. So it's after April 11th, maybe April, I don't know,
No
on
way.
Leslie Flower's show. Yeah, 4/11/70. If you get rid of the 19, I'm 11/11.
I'm April
So,
12th.
wow, see, that's
What the hell,
crazy.
yo?
I have a cousin. I have a cousin that's the 9th, the 12th, one that's the 9th, 11, and 12, and me, I'm 11. So yeah, Aries in the house, and this is our
Yes,
year, the
Aries is in the
fire
house. That
horse.
would explain a lot of the
Mm,
energy that's happening here
yeah,
tonight.
so, and
Whoop,
that's a
whoop.
whole other. I'm like, look, God created everything. The Creator created everything. So who am I to say any of this is wrong, right? Like I'm just one of the animations that came here, and I'm doing my thing, but everything should be coming. I feel like when I think about it, like I'm outside like looking at the ants or watching the birds or whatever, I'm like, this is like we're just one big jigsaw puzzle, and each of us has our little piece to go in the greater picture, and that's what we're supposed to be doing and being the best corner piece or whatever piece we are. And everybody's like, well, I want to be the centerpiece. Like, it's just like comparison. Just stop. Like, to me, everybody's created equal, not the same. That's different, but we all have the same powers. And we just have to choose to tap into the awareness. And so I have a lot of courses that I'm working on because, like I said, I just have to get all of this out. But a lot of it's because I was orphaned again at 53, so my kids don't have any grandparents on my side. They never met father. And I'm an only child. And like, if I don't tell the story, who's gonna? They're not gonna get the real truth. So I'm writing it all down by any means necessary and just to leave like a really big legacy. Mhm.
You got a lot of fans here appreciating everything that's coming out of your soul this evening, and just celebrating you, and again syncing with them, and listening to you as well. I love having this energy in a show. It's always a glad appreciation. And before we're sitting near the top of the hour.
Mhm.
We're going a little bit over tonight, just so you know, because we're gonna, for this next section, I want to bring you up for, of course, your unplugged question. All right, what you do to when you're in that moment, something that you yourself do to apply an unplugged method to remove yourself from the situation before your mental health break montage. So, what we're gonna do is just bring you up on the big screen. So,
Oh,
Sharon,
big screen.
as an empath, and again, separating the difference between holding empathy and empathic implementation is the word I want to use here. Um, you having this extra worked ability, when you're stuck in a situation that you need to unplug from, what are some of the things that you're watching for? How do you kind of recognize on that? And what do you do to simply unplug yourself from it?
Okay, so first I was kind of like the princess in the castle in the tall, like safe away from the humans, right? And I could choose when I came out and when I was alone. But I didn't know I was an empath. And I found out I was an empath and I turned into a little sponge. And that's an empath not in their power. So I'm always looking at myself first because if you don't put the oxygen mask on yourself, you can't help anyone else. You can't pour from an empty cup. Sovereignty and self awareness are super important to me. So if I trust my body, and like I heard you say, Aaron, like like you would argue with your intuition, and I used to do that all the time, and every single time I don't listen. It's like, get off at this exit right now, and I'm like, what? No, that's gonna no. Oh, there's a car on fire on 285 on your way to the airport. Now you're trapped, right? So you just have to listen to your body, listen to your intuition. And the more you trust it, the more you're going to know. So to unplug, if your body's telling you to just get away. If your body's telling you with your mind and cooperation, just listen and hold space. Because a lot of times empaths want to be so helpful and fix things, and people aren't necessarily asking for that. So just holding space and listen quietly, and then just, I don't know, just take care of yourself every day. It's a job. It's not like you do it once and then you're good, right? It's like all day, every day.
I
Micro
love that.
habits, micro choices. Yeah, it's you can't
Small,
eat the
simple.
elephant in one bite, right? You can't, I mean, you can't swallow them whole. You have to do one bite at a time. So it's
I
kind of the same thing with spirituality, with any kind of gifts that might come online. And, it's okay to be free. I mean, there's so much information in the last 11 years about this. I mean, I haven't looked at it, so I don't know what's quality of it, but I just want to share my experience and have people understand that it's a gift, even though it can sometimes be a curse if you don't know how to alchemize that. Because you take on, I mean, if that's happening consistently, Aaron, you need to figure out how to protect yourself from it getting into your system like that, first of all. And then if it is, what can you do? I mean, I literally, I'm studying a lot of somatic practices because I realize, like, talking about things, it's just repeating the same patterns and information. I'll just shake it off. Like, I move my body a lot, and I literally put on Taylor Swift Shake It Off and I call it the wet dog shake. And so your song at the beginning makes me laugh so hard because first I was doing the wet dog shake, and then I was listening to that and doing another. And these poor people were just like, there's a golf course near my house, and there's a pond where there's like a lot of good animals. The turtle lives in there. And so I was down there doing that, and they were like, "What?" And I think it was the Halloween show because I was cracking up about you guys talking about the candy between America and Canada. And I was like, this is fantastic.
Speaking of songs, by the way, we've got a little special something for you, and that was actually no better. We couldn't ask for a better segue into your mental health break montage. And that's why my eyes, when you were talking earlier, they lit up, because you literally, when you connect with a certain person and they are a fellow empath, the quality of results that comes out seems to double. And writing your song, connecting with you, I read your chapter, and I was going through the conversations that we'd had and the things that we had shared. And so when I wrote this song, again, taking into the concept of the kind of bands and music that you listen to, I really wanted to nail it out of the park for you. So without further delay or ado, and we'll equalize the screens here, we'll get this fixed like this. Without further delay or ado, Baloo the bear, hashtag not my rights, sorry. Here's your mental health break montage.
On this starlit horizon, a new dawn lights my path. Roots to family unknown to me. Energy speaking outside of the math. Simple strangers who grace my walk could unknowingly be called kin. We'll fall into this aura of a gift I hold within. Ocean waves of emotion will not heed my tide. Where the wicked are afraid, opening hearts
You're on mute.
I know, that was
Yeet.
amazing. I mean, I could have busted out in an ugly cry at any moment, Aaron. It was for the respect of the audience. Like,
Sorry.
that was so great. I was just, I don't know. And thank you for not showing the picture of my father, 5 years old, on the pony that I've been looking for forever. And it just flew out the other day. And I was like, oh my God. And yeah, so I just happen to have all those for Nick because you had to give pictures to Nick. And I was like, okay, let me just find the 30 best that are in that folder and give it to you. Because I wanted to share some kid photos because I loved how Kinga's turned out. And there's some funny 70s photos, but it just got a little overwhelming. It's still new.
They're amazing moments that, again, captured you and your family.
Yeah, my
And those
baby.
moments that needed to be celebrated and forever remembered. And of course, as your gift for attending Soul Man Live and being our special guest this evening, your copy of the video will be available at the end of the show. I will make sure that you get a copy of the link to the
Thank
Google
you.
Drive so you can download it, and it is yours to use anywhere and everywhere because it is copyright, royalty free for you to use on any platform. And that's my thanks to you. So before we let you go and before we wrap everything up, hold on. I've even got a banner for this. I'm going to pull it up here.
See,
Here
now
we
I
go.
feel pressure. I've been working on my
Oh, there's
YouTube
no pressure
channel.
here. What are you
Now
talking about,
no,
girlfriend?
now, like I have to put it somewhere.
All right, here it is. It's a big question. What's new? What's big and coming up for you next?
Me.
Yeah,
Oh,
you.
Well, I have been focused on these courses. I'm pretty excited, and they're mini courses, right? Because who has time for like big, but just my friend's building a platform, and I have 3 out there now, but I have a whole backlog of ones that I just want to get out there. And then I'm also working on 2 different books that need to be formatted, but they're one's poems and one's cookbooks, so it's not as easy to just smash the text in and figure it out, right? I don't even know what order to put the recipes in yet, so maybe Nick can help me with that too. I don't know. But yeah, so I've just been all the things that when I was working in tech, I didn't want to do because I'd been on computers for 10, 12 hours a day. Like, so it's been a long time, all this stuff coming. So yeah, I'm painting and photographing, and I'm gonna probably hunt Kinga down to help me just use these tools and spin up a website and just put it all out there for everybody to see. And now I have this gift from you. Oh, thank you. So much love.
Appreciate you. Thank you for sharing a part of your journey with us this evening, a little bit of you. And for those wanting to, where can people find you? Is it only on LinkedIn that people can find you? Are you on YouTube? Are you on
Well,
Instagram?
I'm mostly active on LinkedIn because I'm pretty antisocial, especially digitally.
Okay. No judgment here. Never.
No, like I remember being somewhere waiting to get in, and my friend was checking in, like saying where we were when that was the thing, right? And I smacked that phone right out of her hand. Like, don't report on where I am or what I'm up to. Like, no. But I am on Substack because there's a lot of really soulful, smart people there. They changed how Instagram works, so that's on my list to go figure that out again. And I do have my YouTube. I don't want to put noise out there, right? So whatever I do, it has to add value and change somebody's life, right? Like save a life. And yeah, so I'm getting closer, and now I have the intro. So my excuses are dwindling.
You.
And I can do it from my phone. So yeah, it's gonna be a great journey this year. I'm excited.
I'm so excited for you. And thank you for
Thank
sharing
you.
this time with us, Sharon. Sharon sharing time with us. Joy. Oh, God. More jazz hands. More jazz hands. Sorry. Okay. Usa, it is time to wrap up the show. I'm going to send you back to the green room, my lady, as we wrap things up for this evening. We'll catch up with you right after that. Or if you need to bail, you are more than welcome to bail. Either which
Be
way,
there.
we'll catch you after the show is wrapped up. All right. It's post live time. All right. So we'll catch you in a few minutes. Say bye to everybody. Bye. All right. Thank you for spending time with us this evening. Thank you again, Sharon. We got to get more energy out there. We got to show a little bit of kindness. We got to just spend that small amount of time that can have big results by paying it forward out there. lot to start to apply in today's day and age in society. A lot of things that are happening out there that can really impact on your judgments and decisions. Remember that you at your core make those judgments and decisions, do the research, and do all the work to know what behaviors and patterns are going to be right for you to achieve your happiness. Wow, that was a mouthful. But it's important to say that you out there are someone, and you are strong, you are powerful, and you are worthy. And if you are somebody that is struggling right now in this moment, please, within Canada and the US, please call to 988, or if you are in the UK, 999. You have a place in this great world, and if you are given the right tools, you can build the foundation. You can build yourself back up again. Thank you to everybody out in those comments. You literally have been lighting it up. It was a lot to manage one eyeball on comments and keep an eye on my special guest, and as well an extra third eyeball somewhere that is keeping an eye on YouTube when it is playing just off screen for me. So thank you for embracing all the fun and adventure that we have here on Soul Man Live on a Friday. Keep it luminous, keep it kind, and maybe I'll pop back in after the, wait, we got to remove this one first because we don't want any more glitches with video. We'll catch you maybe after the outro. See you later.
Soul Man, shining bright, lighting up the darkest night, helping those in silent fight, sending hugs big and tight. Shine your light, oh so bright, spread love, make it right. Soul Man, you ignite, open every heart, take flight. Spotlight on the broken soul, making wounded spirits whole, embracing all, making them whole. Your kindness, a shining gold. Shine your light, oh so bright, spread love, make it right. Soul Man, you ignite, open every heart, take flight. Let your love be the guide, in you all fear subside. Together we'll stand with pride, your warmth a healing tide. Shine your light, oh so bright, spread love, make it right. Soul Man, you ignite, open every heart, take flight. Let your love be the guide, in you all fears subside. Together we'll stand with pride, your warmth a healing tide. Shine your light, oh so bright, spread love, make it right. Soul Man, you ignite, open every heart, take flight.
Oh, dang it. I almost got you. Get off. Get out there. Start enjoying your damn weekend. Keep it luminous, yo.